Hi, I'm Printed for Fun, and in this video I will share my first impressions of the 3DMakerPro Raven LIDAR-scanner I've seen at Formnext in Frankfurt this year. The Raven isn't released yet, but they had a functioning prototype at the booth. Supposed release is in January, roughly January 2026. I guess they want to compete with the C1 LiDAR scanner. The Raven should be priced just below €1,000, dollars. The person at the booth stated it will be priced at $999 euros. They weren't so clear about it. Now, let's first look at some pictures I've taken of the scanner itself. The practical scanning experience will be shared later, but since it's a LiDAR scanner and the preview isn't as high quality, there is no real value in it, from my opinion. So here you see the product banner of the C1. You can see 200,000 points per second, up to 100 meters scan range. I guess it is the combined scan range in both distances, not like single scan range. Accuracy up to 2 centimeters and class 1 eye safe. The person stated it is similar to the specs of the Eagle LiDAR scanner. Now let's look at the scanner itself. It's quite a compact unit. We only have 2 wide-angle fisheye cameras. We have a small access door on the side for the GPS module. Maybe it is an optional add-on, since also on the top is a screw-on cap. Underneath you have a SMA connector. And of course we have a battery handle, quite similar to other LiDAR scanners, and also quite similar to the new Hawk scanner. Looking at the scanner itself, here we see it turned on with the camera preview. As I said, not much to see. On the side we have a USB port for power and one for data transfer. It looks like this. On top of the cupboard there was a charging sign. You can see it's still an early prototype, since the port or the part of the port is 3D printed. Also the casing itself was a bit mangled. And from prominent part, the LiDAR unit itself seems to be slightly different from the Eagle scanner. Maybe they found a cheaper one if they want to hit the sub €1,000, sub $1,000 target. On the bottom we see the power connector and the even more mangled case. I guess it's one of the early prototypes, or a often disassembled unit. On the side I opened the access hatch for the GPS module or GNS module. So I guess it is an optional add-on. I haven't seen a small plug for the antenna connector. I don't know if it will work in the final version. And here we can compare it to the Eagle scanner. You can see the difference in the LiDAR unit used. This is a normal Levox one, and this seems to be a maybe stripped down version. We don't have this big aluminum heatsink. Also we have fewer cameras, not the back-facing cameras and front-facing camera as the Eagle has. But keep in mind, on the Eagle the cameras are mostly used for the Gaussian splatting, which isn't in a too much of a working state right now. So hopefully they will update the software to improve its features. But I'm not on the latest state, to be honest, so I don't know how the current software state of the Eagle is looking. And here we have a back comparison. So we can see the Raven is a bit smaller. Generally it's quite a hand unit, I would say. It's 2 fists large and quite easy to hold, also weight-wise. So now let's start into the live footage from Formnext.
The first application is plastic extruders in collaboration with people in secondary in Vienna. This is the plastic extruder. We want the temperature here to be constant, and yet we heat the shape from the outside. So the heating is coming from the outside of the extruder. There is a different extruder. Then 1/4 of that, and you see the image here. This is 1/4 of this shape. right now.